Hi, everyone. It's great to be back. I haven't been since we've been at this very nice location, so this is definitely swankier than the last one. I'm Cleve Mesidor. I'm the Executive Director of Blockchain Foundation. We are a C3 nonprofit. We are the sister entity to the Blockchain Association. Kristen Smith, who you heard from before, is on our board of directors. I've actually been working with Kristen since 2019 on inclusion. Blockchain Foundation, even though it was created in 2018 when they also created the Blockchain Association, it did stay dormant, though compliant, and we reactivated it in March 2 years ago. So we're commemorating 2 years. I invite each of you to join us tomorrow at the CTA Innovation House at 11:30. We're doing a 2-year anniversary briefing. We will have our new board members, Paradigms. Katie Biber was our founding board member, and now Dominique Lido is one of our new board members. Many of you know Josh Mendelson from Hanger. He was one of our founding board members, and now Karen Blackstone from Hanger is on our board. So you'll meet them, but more importantly, you will learn about our new paper. We just launched our second research paper. We just published it. It's available on SSRN, and it focuses on why we need to resource credit unions, community and minority banks for digital assets, because they are in the best position to offer risk mitigation services. So excited about the paper. It's been well received, so feel free to join us tomorrow again at the CTA Innovation Townhouse on Capitol Hill. Now, I want to talk to you a bit about a new project that I just launched called Butterscotch Media. We created because of what Justin just shared in his presentation. Many of you in this room may be surprised to learn about how inclusive the crypto voter is, or how engaged communities of color are. Why many of you may be surprised is because we're absent from the media. We're even absent from hearings and debates. But we know the stories about inclusion in Web3 and DeFi can make a change when it comes to policy. We know that our issues within the Democratic caucus, if they saw more inclusion, if they heard more from the builders, the C-suite executives who come from these communities, it would influence policy. So Butterscotch Media is just that. We're following the Punchbowl model, that Axios model, to actually focus on inclusion in Web3. We launched in March. We have a weekly newsletter that comes out every Monday. It goes out to over 6,500 people. We launched a podcast, and also we're doing a live event. We did a live event at Consensus in Austin, and we will be in Chicago underground at the convention. We're doing an event on policy. Why is this important? It's because Black, Latino, Indigenous communities are very active in this space. These stories are really important, and they're important to how we grow this community. But they're largely invisible. So since we launched in March, I have heard from so many people across the industry that said, oh my God, I didn't even know this existed. Oh my goodness, we didn't know these founders existed, and we're getting those resources. Or people who, one person just said, my view of crypto is so siloed, it's so interesting to see this different perspective. So we tell the story, and we don't just focus on Indigenous, Latino, and Black founders. We also focus on those demographics in Congress as well. I love the crypto native space. I've been working in crypto for over 6 years, but we do groupthink, and we are often siloed. And when you look at who we focus on policy, you would think that Gillibrand and Loomis and Wakana and Richie Torres are only champions. They're not. we have a lot of members of the Congressional Tri-Caucus, the Black Caucus, Hispanic Caucus, and Asian Pacific American Caucus that are taking risks within the Democratic Caucus, that are saying no to the leadership, that are engaged, that are co-sponsoring bills. And we need to put a spotlight on that as well. And that will also help Democrats who are on the fence, who are thinking, I don't want to piss off the establishment, but will do that when they see more of their peers taking risks. So I'm excited about this because, we're telling policy stories, we're talking about industry trends, and we're also sharing market research like this. We do, tell the truth about crypto. There's always a section on frauds and scam. I know we don't like to talk about it, but the communities of color that actually embrace crypto, they need to hear about it, because we need to tell them where scam is happening so that they can protect themselves. We need to share the resources so that they understand that this is happening, not just to them, and where they can get the support as well. I will say, I am a Democrat. I served in the Obama administration. I worked in Congress for Barbara Lee and Betty McCollum, served on national political campaigns. It's interesting, I actually worked on the 2016 race, I can't believe I said 2016. So it was the first 527 when Kerry was running. America Coming Together was the first large 527, and I worked on that to see how the proliferation of PACs has been amazing. So I have a deep bench in Democratic politics. I share that because since I've been working in crypto for over 6 years, some of my staunchest supporters have been Republicans. Warren Davidson and I could not be more different on policy issues, but we've been doing a Women of Color and Blockchain event since 2019, and every year he is there, he supports us, he's just like, what do you need? McHenry's team, not just Allison, but the others, what do you need? How can you support? So, I do want to say that the inclusion conversation, has been bipartisan from my view. If anything, it's been hard to get Democrats to leverage political capital on the inclusion in crypto because leadership is so against it. So again, I'm hoping that, Butterscotch Media is a way for us to have these conversations so that people know they have a resource for these stories and to know who these folks are. That it will add value not just to the industry, but to the communities that don't have access to forums like this, but need to create and build communities. And as I close, I do want to say again, Blockchain Foundation as a 501c3, we focus on education and access. We focus on being a bridge to the public institutions that policymakers trust. Let's be honest, policymakers struggle with the industry, but the folks that Washington listens to are heads of traditional organizations, those advocacy groups. So as a 501c3, we're able to partner with them. The foundation has launched a partnership with Hedera, which is a member of the Blockchain Association, and we've been doing regional briefings with Hedera, where we're actually going into congressional districts to do these education forums. We just did Boston. We're about to do Anaheim, California, and we'll be in Columbus, Ohio soon. So excited to actually just make sure that the industry is focused on adoption. But the foundation, we're focused on increasing access, and we're focused on making sure that public institutions, traditional institutions, do have an access point and an ally. On that note, thank you for the opportunity to connect and share.